Hello and welcome to day 17 where we are working on core and arm strength. So we're going to begin our practice today in a tabletop position on your hands and knees, where we'll just gently begin to warm up your spine with some cat-cows. Inhale as you drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale as you round your spine and press the ground away. Just using this opportunity to connect deeply with your breath, to set the tone for your practice, for your day, connecting with your intention. Reminding yourself that you're strong, you're capable, you're enough just as you are. Now come into your tabletop and we're going to tuck your toes and inhale your knees up off the mat. Press the ground away, stay focused on the breath. Now you're pressing down through your hands, also pulling the belly button towards the spine so you're keeping your core engaged as you stay with your breath here. We're almost there. One more deep inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes, press your hips high and back and pedal out your legs. Bending one knee and then the other. Now we're going to lift up high onto your toes. Drive your heels to the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up high and roll forward into your high plank position. So really press the ground away with your hands. Make sure your shoulders, elbows, and wrists are stacked in a line. Belly button's pulling towards the spine and stay with your breath here. Keep your gaze fixed at one spot. Almost there. Stay with it. Press the ground away. Tighten everything up. One more big breath in. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs, bending one knee and then the other. Now we're going to come back into your floating tabletop for a slightly longer hold. So roll forward, make sure your shoulders, elbows and wrists are stacked. Knees up off the mat, pressing the ground away, belly button towards the spine. Fix your gaze at one spot and just stay with your breath. Three to go. Keep it going nice and strong. Really challenging yourself, pushing out your comfort zone. We're almost there. One more big breath in. Exhale, take your hips high and back for downward dog. Well done. Take baby steps all the way up to the top of your mat. Come into a forward fold. Grab hold of your elbows. Let your upper body just hang heavy for a few breaths as you take the weight off your arms. Close your eyes. Take some big, deep, clearing breaths just to let go of that work that you've just done. Now release your arms. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Plant your hands to the mat. Step back into your high plank and hold again. Belly button towards the spine. Pressing the ground away so you're really strong in this high plank position. Now we're going to transition into a side plank from here. Left hand firmly gripping into the mat. Turn your left toes so they're on their side. And take your right hand towards the ceiling. So you can have both feet stacked on the mat if you want more of a challenge. Bring your right foot on top of your left. And if you want less, bring your left knee to the mat. But wherever you are, stay with your breath here. One more deep inhale. Exhale, come back to your high plank. Hold for a breath. And then swap sides. So your right hand comes down, coming into your side plank on your right side. Shoulder, elbow, wrist stacked in a line. Find the same variation that you took on the opposite side. Finding a comfortable place for your feet. Continue to press the ground away, really feeling your strength. We're almost there. One more big breath in. Exhale, come back to your high plank. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to your downward dog. Pedal out your legs, bending one knee and then the other. Now we're going to take baby steps all the way up to your forward fold. Inhale to your half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, sit back deep. Inhale your hands up high. Ground down through your feet. Sit back with your hips. Keep your core engaged and your gaze fixed at one spot. As we take a slow lower down to the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Landing in your boat pose. Noticing if you can keep your calves parallel with the mat as you point your toes. Lifting up through the chest, rolling the shoulders back, and if you want more, straighten out your legs. Always keeping the chest lifted, nice straight spine, core engaged. One more big breath in. Exhale, release, lower it all the way down. Hug your knees in towards your chest, give them a big squeeze. Now taking your feet towards the ceiling, point your toes, and we're going to go from this waterfall back up into your boat. So really draw your legs down towards the mat and then lift your upper body up. Core strong, toes pointed, and again, if you want more, point your toes. See if you can bring your feet to the mat, pull your knees towards you, and then straighten out your legs, and we'll do that for 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, 1, straighten out your legs, roll back into your waterfall. See if you can have your feet parallel towards the ceiling, or just have a gentle bend in your knees. Whatever feels most comfortable for you as you close your eyes and just take a few big deep clearing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now when you're ready, pull your knees in towards your chest, rock and roll your way up into a comfortable seated position. And we're going to be setting up for our crow pose next. So if you've never tried this before, just have some fun with it. You could always use a couple of cushions or some blocks if you have some, just to avoid that face planting if that's what you're scared of, because I know a lot of people when they first begin learning crow, they're always worried that they're going to fall. I've fallen many times in this pose and I'm still fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant your hands to the mat. Now, when you're doing these arm balances, you really want to make sure that you spread your fingers nice and wide, because this is going to help to support your wrists. And you want to practice gripping down through your fingertips. So like you're really pressing your fingertips into the mat to hold you steady. And you want to bring your knees to the backs of your triceps, so above your elbows. And when you're ready, you're just going to rock forward. Now you want to rock right forward until your elbows stacked over the wrist. So it might feel like you're going further forward than you want to, but that's always where you're going to find that key to your balance. Keep your gaze fixed at one spot out in front, so don't look down. Take your eyes out in front, fix your gaze at one point, and then point one toes on one foot and see if you can just lift one foot up. See how that feels, and if you want to go all the way up, keep your toes pointed. See if you can squeeze your feet together behind as you keep your gaze fixed at one spot. And gently release when you're ready. Well done. So if you can land back in a yogi squat position with your knees wide, your elbows pressing the knees away, opening up through the hips as you lengthen through the crown of your head. Hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Enjoy a big, deep, clearing breath in through the nose. Big sigh out. Now we're going to try that one more time. So when you're ready, take it at your own pace. Plant your hands to the mat. Bring your knees to the backs of your triceps. Rock forward. Grip down through your fingertips. Gaze fixed at one spot out in front. One foot up at a time. Pointing the toes. Keeping your gaze fixed. Staying with your strong breath here. Release whenever you're ready. Making your way back into your yogi squat if you can. Close your eyes. Big, deep, clearing breath in. Big sigh out. Well done. Now we're going to make our way into your final Shavasana, your final resting pose. Taking up lots of space on the mat. Let your feet fall open, arms down by your sides, palms facing up. Enjoy a big, deep, clearing breath in. Feel your body fill with air. Exhale as you sigh it all out. Letting go of the breath to just become aware of your natural flow of breath. Feeling your body, appreciating all the hard work that you've just done. Slowly and gently begin to introduce the movement back to your fingers and toes. When you're ready, reach your hands up high above your head. Enjoy a long body stretch. Make your way over onto one side. Press your way up into a comfortable seated position. Inhale your hands up high above your head. Palms together. Exhale your hands to your heart center. And together we'll close our practice with one last big deep clearing breath in through the nose. Exhale to sigh it out. Reminding yourself one more time that you are strong. You are capable. And you are enough. Namaste. Well done. So I know that was a toughie today. And please don't feel disheartened if you're not in your pro pose yet. It takes time and consistency to build up. And one day everything will click and you'll just get there. But just keep practicing, keep showing up for this practice. Practice lifting one foot off, then the other. Build your confidence, build your strength. And before you know it, you will be flying in your crow. So I hope you enjoyed today. Please let me know in the comments how you got on. And I will see you in the next video.